one day, I was over at New Birth. This is when they built over here, their newest facility, the big one over here. And I was walking through it, and I ran into a guy he was a younger gentleman who was working under a main guy, and he was doing part of the development with it. And I began to tell him about what would happen to our project, and I said, yeah, we're not going to be able to do it. It looks like, or they telling us we can't do it. He said, what you talking about? He said, Pastor Burley, he said, let me come over there today. I'll meet you over there right now. Let me go and see, and let me see if I can give you a quote that might be able to better serve you. He came around there, and he quoted the site work, and it was half of what the original quotes came in at. He said, I could do this. And so I called the people, and they really didn't want to talk to me no more because they was done. And I said, well, let us at least have a meeting. We set up a meeting. When I tell you that the main person, which is a Caucasian guy who built New Birth, I just want you to just think about that, right? Who built New Birth in several churches around the world like that one. He went with us to Forsyth County with Elder Finley, myself, and we met with the people, the lenders, and they started going in. Because he's like, we ain't going to do this project because so-and-so and so-and-so. Another one. The Bible says not to. He says you don't start a project without knowing if you have the sufficiency to finish it. So because he know the word too. And they're both Christians. All of a sudden, me and Elder Finn like that. Ooh, that was rough. Oh, you're going to let them talk to you like that? They went, oh, my God. I said, don't say nothing. We just let them go back and forth. They were saying stuff that I didn't know about. It was above my pay grade. By the time we walked out, he said, all right, we're going to let y'all do the project. If he can, this is Joseph Washington. If the black guy said, if he can pull it off for that, we'll let you do the project. When I tell you that he pulled it off for less than actually he originally quoted, that all the site work was done and that they funded our project. And get this, at that point, they're like, you're going to have a building, but you're not going to have a steeple. In some buildings, you need a steeple the way it's made. You ain't going to have a steeple. I said, well, what about the sign? Oh, no, y'all ain't got budget for your sign. No sign. Okay, I said, well, can we get some chairs? You know, he's like, oh, no, y'all worrying about chairs. You ain't got no money for carpet. Well, what's he giving us? So, but when I tell you that God made a way out of no way, when it was all said and done, get this, New Birth donated our whole sanctuary full of nothing but beautiful, wonderful chairs. And when it was all said and done, they said, you ain't going to have a sound system. We had a full sound system. They said, you won't have a sign. The sign was up before the building was up. Y'all ain't going to say nothing. God made a way out of no way in the wilderness. If you trust him, he'll show you. He's